Good morning, my friends. Welcome. We are here in the old Foxy studio for a brand new week, a brand new set of prompts, and just a bunch of new fun over on Sketch Sesh. I don't know. But I have my prompt sheets here. I have my dice, my sketchbook, all of that good stuff. I want to start off, I think, with the large mammals, perhaps. Let us see. Let me grab a fresh sticky note. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I have a sneeze coming. Phew! Phew! Okay. I think I'm back. Wow. Let us get to it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Good morning, randomly. Linda, great to see you both, and thank you for the blessings, the sneezing blessings. Okay. All right, let's do this. We're going to roll on large mammal first for everything, and then we're going to come back and find their pairings. 17. Bighorn sheep. I love that. All right. Tomorrow, 14. Hyena African wild dog. I feel like we've gotten that one a lot lately, so I'm going to really go for it again. Randomly. Good news and bad news. Share. Do. Dish. Hope the good news is good and the bad news is not that bad. 14 again. Right. Okay, well, I guess that means I should do it. I'm not one to turn down a direct message from the universe. 12. Horse or zebra? $14. No. 4. Hippopotamus. I'm not going to try to spell the whole thing. 3. A rhinoceros. I really like a rhino. I really like a hippo. I'm going to make an executive decision. Hippo, I love hippos. But currently I have a shine on leopard seals, and I really want to draw one, so I will, because I have that ability. Okay. Now for the pairings. Let's pair our bighorn sheep with, what do we think? I think a bird. Not your wisdom teeth that you got removed. The bad news is that I don't brush well because it was a root canal. Ooh, I'm so sorry. A root canal is rough. It's rough. That sucks. But I'm glad that it's taken care of, that it's behind you now. You can rest a little bit easier. What did I just roll? 16. Rooster chicken. Okay, tomorrow, what with the hyena and African wild dog, let's make that a fish. creature. $12. Lionfish, blowfish, or boxfish. Horse and all right, let's say a reptile. Sorry, I keep yawning, not yelling, but 5. I'm not doing a blue tongue skink again. I'm not doing it. A bearded dragon I will do. It's so weird how I've been doing this for 220 days, like 220 sketch sessions, and I've been using rolling prompts for most of that. And there are still certain animals that I have never rolled, or that I've rolled only once. Like, let's say, examples. Come on, Shelby. Well, you'll have to believe me, because I'm like dogs, like small dog, domestic cats or domestic dogs. I never roll those for some reason. Friday, we have a leopard seal plus. Let's make that a bird. That feels right. 1. Goose or swan. International Bat Week, as in the flying creatures, not the swinging not machine, but swinging apparatus. Saturday, we have a rhino. Oh, sorry. These yawns keep just kind of sneaking up on me. Let's do a rhino plus. Let's do a rhino plus an invertebrate. Come on now, where are you? There you are. The cave bats. Well, that explains why, I suppose. That would be a rather young age for getting your wisdoms out, but I mean, I guess now you can consider yourself ready for when the day comes. For dragonfly, housefly, or mosquito. Good luck to me there. All right. Well, I've got my work cut out for me. Well, randomly, I can tell you one thing, and one thing for sure. Avoid dry socket. Avoid it so hard. Dry socket, like where you like use a straw or other kind of suction while you have like an empty socket in your mouth. You don't want that. Just letting you know from ahead. Dry sockets are the worst. Okay. Happy Pinktober. I'm not familiar with Pinktober, but I'm happy to get on board. Oh, speaking of pink, here's my weird eel pigs from last week. All right. Now we have today's, which is a bighorn sheep and a rooster. Come on now. There you are. Oh my gosh, it's October 28th. Oh my gosh. Ah, pink like breast cancer awareness. That, yes, that makes sense. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we? Got some brand new fresh water. Bighorn sheep. What color would you be? I'm thinking greens. And then, of course, we're going to have some red for our rooster friend for their thingamajig, whatever this is called. Honestly, the yawning that's happening to me is very unfair because I slept plenty last night. My body has no reason to be mad at me. I spent all weekend taking it easy. As easy as a person who lives in the modern world can take it easy. I still did like laundry and a bit of cooking and whatnot, but like in general, pretty easy, pretty relaxed, chillax weekend. Okay. Good morning, Bobby. Oh, you finally completed the painting you've been working on. That's awesome, randomly. It's always such a satisfying feeling. Oh, huge. Do share. What's it about? Okay, that's the beginning of a creature. These yawns can't escape. And they're not like big yawns, they're like sneaky little ones. A school art competition topic. Oh, those are always so much fun. I used to love doing those kinds of things when I was in school. Excuse me. I'm kind of just going a little crazy with the colors. I don't really know exactly what I'm going for. Kind of feels like a parakeet more than a rooster. I don't mind though. Looks cool. Oh, rock on. You've been working on that painting during lives like this? That's awesome. It's good to just keep on practicing, keep on making time. If not every day, as much as you can. And seriously, randomly, I'm telling you, you are so young, which means you have so much more of a leg up on everyone else your age who is not deciding to do this. Because I was you at your age. I was absolutely you at your age. I was making stuff constantly. I was super, super artistic. And because of that, because of spending a lot of my time doing that when I was a teenager, I was able to get pretty good at certain skills simply because I had put my hours in. Which now, teaching a lot of adults who are just now picking up the pencil for the first time, I'm realizing more and more how much of an advantage that is. So I would say don't let yourself be discouraged to do art ever, because the more you do it right now, the better you'll be. You're getting all that time in. Especially because like as you get older, you get more time specific responsibilities. You gotta get a job, you gotta go do this, you gotta go do that, you gotta blah blah blah. Definitely a good idea to use whatever free time you have now on skill building, because you're gonna super be happy with yourself later that you did that. If you're anything like me, which I suspect you are. Brenda Lee has a meeting with the doctors today. Definitely been thinking about her lately. I've been wondering where she's at, hoping she's okay. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and just start drawing a different creature. But same creature, different pose. You've officially posted your art on your channel. Rock on. Oh, you sound like Meredith. That's quite an accent. I'm actually, I mean, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this at any point. Um, recently. I'm sure I mentioned it. I am very Scottish in my heritage. Like, I'm American, as we do, but very, very Scottish Irish all the way through. Mom's side, Irish as hell. Dad's side, super Scottish. We're very much up in there. And that's why Scotland's one of the only places I've ever actually traveled. Because my family is in a Scottish clan. Well, in is kind of a strong word. There's members of my family, but it's on my dad's side. We are of the Leslie clan. Clan Leslie. Sorry, I said it wrong. But yeah, it's I mean, obviously I really like them. It's pretty cool. Thanks, randomly. Like I said, I'm feeling like it's got a lot more of a parakeet kind of energy about it, but I'm not. I'm in it now. These are the colors. Oh, Brenda Lee. I do. I do worry about her. I hope she's doing all right. I know things are, I mean, not all right, but hanging in there. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out. Well, we're just bleeding colors left and right. Who cares, really? Excuse me. Okay, let's hit this with the heat tool, see if we can do a little bit. Add a little bit of Okay, now I'm going to dry it. Before we get towards the end side of our little sketch session, I'm curious, did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I did nothing, which was nice. Paint the two book presses. Did you finish painting them, or is it still a work in progress? I don't know how long that sort of thing takes on a piece of old cast iron. 45 ATCs. Ooh, wow, you are cooking. Oh, for the prompt, today's prompt is Bighorn, Sheep, and Rooster, and don't worry, I'll be adding the other prompts to the YouTube description for the rest of the videos for this week, so you'll get them. Right. Oh, yesterday I was having a weird emotions day. Like, I was just like wanting to burst into tears at the simplest things. Like, I was listening to the Hamilton soundtrack, and some of the songs I was just like, there's emotion in the songs and everything, but that's not like me very much. And I'm just like walking around cleaning and stuff and just stopping and listening to the lyrics and like welling up and then having to get back to it. It was just, my emotions were all over the place this weekend, which makes sense. I am I ran out of a particular medication, a brain medication that I'm going to be getting today, most likely, but I'm off of it right now. So I'm not shocked that I have like crazy, weird emotions. What color should this thing's eye be? Probably yellow. Yellowish, probably, maybe. 15 black cats, 15 haunted houses, then 15 butterflies, because the prompt was call. I already had done maple leaves from my state, and the woman who runs it was worried. So many Halloween. So you were all over the place. Nice. Really providing that variety. A buffet of artistes or art cards. Can you imagine? I can't. I can't. That's beyond my imagination abilities. Okay. Beastie number one. Uh, I forgot an ear on this one. I'm just gonna let it ride. Okay, we have our crazy little outline done. Now let's do a little bit more in the realm of actually line work. But one thing we mustn't forget. Okay. Just wanted to fix that little, I don't know, gobble, whatever you call that thing. Waddle? That's what I was thinking. Or maybe what I already said. Did I say that? I don't know. Oh, the doggies be a barking. I said gobble. That, thank you. I knew it was in that territory of something that sounds not real. It sounds silly. It sounds like a kindergartner came up with the name and they just stuck with it. I'll have to play with those wings later. You're probably right. It's probably wattle, not waddle. Okay, that's that. I think that's great. I'm going to call it right there. This is a pretty fun one. This is a silly one, but it's a fun one. There's a lot of character, I'd say. I like it. Bighorn sheep is just and chicken. Both of those are independently good prompts, but both of them together, they turned out quite nice. But I am going to wrap it up right there. That is it for today's sketch session. Tomorrow we will be taking on a hyena or African wild dog plus a lion, blow, or boxfish. Lion, fish, blowfish, boxfish. One of those three. One of those three. Right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. I hope to see you sometime soon, perhaps tomorrow. All right, everyone. Goodbye.